Today, I'm putting my trading skill to the ultimate test. I've got $1,000 funded in 4 accounts. And this account, I'm going to be placing different trades each on those 4. But here is the twist. For the first one, I'm going to use 1 minute to analyze the trade. The next one, I'm going to do that for 10 minutes analysis. Third one, I'm going to do 30 minutes analysis. And then the last one, I'm going to be using the full hour to do analysis and then place the trade and see the one where I get to make the most money. Can quick instincts beat deep analysis, or will pressure destroy the whole setup completely? Let's find out. Here's how this is gonna work. Number 1, I'm starting with a $1,000 live account. And for each round, I get a fixed amount of time to analyze and to place a trade. I'm gonna be using the exact same lot size for all of these 4 accounts, but I'm gonna be targeting about risking 20% per trade. And once the trade is made, no editing, it's either hit stop loss or take profit. Let's head straight to the trading station. Right now, I've got 60 seconds to analyze the trade and to place it. Let's go. There you go. All right, 56 seconds left. So I'm currently looking at CHF-JPY, and the reason why I chose this pair is it's a little bit more volatile. I'm just on the 15 minutes. There's no enough time for me to go to a higher time frame. So the better thing I'm seeing that it's taking out the previous high and it's taking out this high. So it's about to create a new high. So most importantly, I just want to get in right now, risk about 20% of my account, or maybe just use one same lot size. I'm going to be using all across all of them, and then watch it play out. So let's go. First off, I need to go add CHF-JPY. CHF-JPY right on at this point. So the lot size I'm going to be using, 13 seconds left. Let's try 0.5. Click on buy. I'm already in. That's it. So all right, so let me put my stop. My stop is going to be somewhere around here. That's 184.205. 184.205. Modify. My take profit is going to be twice as much. I'm risking 30 to make 60. 185.109. Done. Exactly 1 minute. First off, I want to say I do not recommend you doing analysis under 1 minute and executing at the same time, all right? One of the things I see is there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of pressure. It's my first time placing trade on this account. You know how the pops up always comes up if it's your first time when you log in that broker, because I just recently opened this account right now and I funded it right now. While doing my analysis, trust me, I didn't really know what I just did. I just said, okay, it's going to be a buy because it broke the recent high. I'm just trading there based on proxy for this first one. So let's see how other ones are going to turn out. I bet that the next one will be a lot more better. I think 10 minutes is a decent amount of time for me to do a decent analysis. So let's try. I'm down $20 on this one, the one of the 1 minute analysis. Not looking good, but that's the result I've got right now. So for the 10 minutes, I think this is a decent time for me to do an analysis and then place my trade. Let's go. 1, 2, ready, go. So we have 10 minutes clock right there. First off, let me think of a pair that I can do analysis of around this time. Can someone give me any pair recommendation? You're coming? You're wasting my time. Give me. Just choose one. Joe, anyone? USD card? What else? GBP JPY. Okay, so that's Joe. Joe gave me that suggestion. He said I should try GJ. So I need to go first off on a clean chart so that I can explain my thought process around this pair. So for GBP JPY, I need to start from the 4-hour time frame. So I'm starting from the 4-hour time frame. I can see that we are clearly in on a downtrend from this point. All right, from this point to this point, downtrend. But if I go on the daily time frame, it shows that I'm in an uptrend, so I have to just be a lot more careful. Let me stay on 4-hour time frame because I need to make a decision right now. First on the 4-hour time frame, let me go back. Let me see the fib level from this point to this point, from here to this point. So GBP JPY is saying that we already hit about 618 retracement, so it's still busting to the upside. This is an impulsive move. These are all corrective move. All right, no problem. Fibonacci, thank you so much. Get rid of that. On the 1-hour time frame, let's see what it's got going on. Okay, we're having a build up at this point, so the market is still uptrending. On 15 minutes time frame, looking good, still looking uptrending. Okay, I think I still can wait. I've got time. This candle is going to close in about 4 minutes 23 seconds. I'll get about this minute and then I'll be going in for a trade. I'll be making my decision in 4 minutes time because I've got 6-7 minutes left. So in 4 minutes time, I still can wait. And it is a fresh account I'm waiting for. So let me just search GBP JPY in hopes that I see a trade in about 4 minutes time. So GBP JPY, and I stay at the trade time now, 0.5 lot while I wait. So what are the things I'm waiting for me to execute? I want price to be able to break above this level successfully, and then I'll be able to take my trade. While I'm waiting, another idea just came. Let me start checking other pairs. Maybe I might even choose those other pair over this one, but GJ really looks promising at this point. I still have 2 minutes, 30 seconds to come back to make this decision ASAP. So let me check Euro JPY too. Euro JPY, about the same thing. It's looking like a long market. This one already took out this my previous high. What I always love to do is every day come to the session events. I love to toggle on each section days. So from this day, I want to know what is the previous high. Price is breaking about trading above the previous high. I want to trade above that too as well. I'll keep EJ in my watch list. Let me check USD card. ASAP. USD card is also looking really nice. But then what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a previous high bouncing around this point. So it's looking short. USD card is looking very promising on the short side. It's coming down. So at least price should come test this region before it can start going up again. We have 4 minutes 30 seconds left. Let me just give GJ one last look. Price currently here above it. So most likely price can pop above this point, and then I've got a trade. In 56 seconds, I'm gonna be longing this pair. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it pushes above there. I'm sticking with GBP JPY this time, guys. So let's go ahead and long already. In 30 seconds, about to close. Then my stop is gonna be somewhere around here. Let me put my stop. You see, for the 1 minute, there was never enough time for me to put my stop loss. But this time, you see, I'm really taking my time, even waiting and doing the right things. My take profit is gonna be 200.025. Then my stop is gonna be 198.838. It's done. I've been able to execute a trade. I have it already running. So this time around, I'm already down about $8 because I just got into this trade. So here's my entry. So it's going. My stop loss is beneath here, and my take profit is right above there. Okay, let's go. So I see I got 2 minutes 30 seconds left. What can I do with this time? Time for sale. There's a time now money. How much be 2 minutes 35? How much be 2 minutes 35 seconds for your side? I want to collect money. I've used my time. Result updates. Here in your screen, you can see this is one for the 10 minutes analysis that I did. We are currently down $33. For the 1 minute analysis I did, we are up $45. Okay, it's looking like Quick Instinct is beating a properly analyzed one for now. But let's see how things are going to turn out with time. Let's head straight to the 30-minute analysis. I think you kind of feel a lot better when you know you have enough time to place your trade this time and do analysis and all of that. I think I might even go shower this period because I've not had my bath this morning. So, but let's go. The 30-minute start right now. So we've got 30 minutes to analyze and to execute trade. So this is another account too. It's $1,000 account. It's a fresh new account. So let's start analysis. So what I want to do, I want to start analyzing from my main trend, which is 4-hour time frame, my current trend, my 1-hour time frame, and my entry time frame is 15 minutes time frame. I'm going to be doing all of these things in 30 minutes. Let's go. So I'm going to start with Euro JPY because I know I saw prospects in this trade. It's a very nice, high probable trade setup when I was analyzing for the previous one. First off, we are in an uptrend. I'm looking forward to catching a bigger move. I'm going to stick with the trend. That doesn't mean I'm going to buy yet, but let's see. It might also be reversing. So 1 hour is also saying it's an up trend and it's just continuing to the other side. 15 minutes time frame 2 says it's an up trend. Palm 1 2. Okay, the good thing for me is that this previous level has been taken out, retested again here, and was also broken above, retested, and then started pushing. Will it continue upward? That's the question I'm supposed to answer right now. So let me see if there are other trading opportunities than what I have with Euro JPY. Let me check on GBP USD since I have got enough time to play around. It's looking a short for me on GBP USD. If I go on 4-hour time frame, we have got a downward movement. I think I'll stick with GBP USD. So what's my analysis? Price has been touching off. It's been coming down. You see, impulse, correction, impulse. And this is the whole corrective move. But then also recently we've seen impulse correct. This is looking more like a sell to me at this point. I'm gonna go in for a sell at this point right where it's currently at. Or let me just not be fast to make this decision. I'm looking forward to do this, and then my stop loss is gonna be somewhere around here. That's gonna be 20 pips stop loss. But I don't want to go in yet. I want to wait for this candle to close or the next 2 candles to close. Let's see how it's gonna pan out. So I'll be looking forward to catch just 40 pips movement to the downside. Correct. That one is called for a buy.
And I did a long. So
that's very correct.
And then up here too, I saw the break here, and then
this one
break.
This one should be the one I broke. This is the candle that broke, not this third one. It's this one I broke. Since you did gold, show me GBP USD. You want to shrink it? Let me see everything. Okay. And let me just take this time to go have my bath, and then I'll be back. I believe I'll be able to do that in less than 20 minutes. I'm gonna have my bath. I'll be back. Wow, I'm back. Bathed, fully dressed, and let's go. So I still have got about 6 minutes left. So now let me make my decision as to whether I'm buying or selling this market. I finally settled with GBP USD and I'm shorting. So right now, market has moved here. Oh my goodness. So I was right about that time. So let me just do my 1 to 2 risk to reward. So I'm going to sell right now. GBPUSD, I'm going to click on trade and then I'll click on sell with 0.5 lot. My stop loss is 1.35686. Then my take profit is going to be 1.34891. I click on sell. This feels a lot more relaxing. I've never felt this calm since I started this challenge as much as I felt doing this 30 minutes one. I mean, it gave me enough time to bath. It gave me enough time to teach my people who are home here with me, who I'm also grooming to become a pro Forex trader. By the way, if you also want to become a pro Forex trader, want me to teach you, use the link in the description box to be a part of our academy where I get to teach you guys online on how to trade. And if you also want to be a part of the physical one, we have offices across Nigeria. The whole information is also at the website. And now let's check overall how much profit I'm in on. So far so good. I'm in profit of about $4 on this one I just placed. This is one for the 30 minutes. CHF was for the one for the 1 minute. And then we already hit stop loss for the one for the 10 minutes. This is the result. It's heartbreaking. But then let's keep going. We are still at it. Let's see which one we're going to make the most profit off of today. The trade for 30 minutes was GBPUSD. Then the one for 10 minutes was GBPJPY here. And then this is where it hit our stop loss. So I was looking to go on long here, but now it's in a very deep loss. So it hit us right here at this point. So the one for the 1 minute is CHF-JPY. Now we are up in profit of about this much. Now it's back up to loss. Let's see how this is going to play out. All right, the time is about to be up again. One, gone. Now let's head straight to the 1 hour. Timeout starts right now. So we've got 59 minutes, 59 seconds to be able to execute a trade. This is enough time for me to really agree, disagree, make decisions, and a lot of things. Just to explain to you what I'm currently seeing on my screen. So now, first off, I'm going to be starting with gold. I can see a really good analysis happening on gold, which is on a buy side. What I love to do is to start off at my 4-hour time frame to see where has things been going in the bigger scale of things. So right now, gold is looking more bullish. And how did I get to know that? With just a simple place of a trend line, you can tell that it's what? Bullish. So with the daily time frame, I'm still seeing that market is still heading to the upside. And most of the time, when the market is heading to the upside, it's best you follow with the actual direction, most especially on volatile pairs such as gold. Then the next thing is I want to check 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame helps with the current trend, while 4 hour time frame helps with the overall trend, the main trend for me since I'm a day trader. The current trend says it's a downtrend, but 15 minutes time frame says it's an uptrend. So what I would love to do is I would love to wait out for price to break above this point. So I will look at this point as a point of retest to break above here and start going up right there. Let me start noting the notable highs that I've currently seen at this level. So this is my notable high, the notable low, a notable high too as well. There is another one again that span across the chart, spanning across the chart. It means that yes, this point that market is really retesting off of is really a good one. So that is for gold. So for gold, most likely I'll be looking forward to long right now. Let me look out for something else to add to that before I finally settle, because I've got about 57 minutes for crying out loud to make my decision. So I get to really play around with this time and really take advantage and not rush into any conclusion. So another pair again I'm having a look at again is GBPJPY. I'm seeing a really solid buy movement. This first buy didn't work out, doesn't mean that this one is not going to work out. It's at the point of hesitation, but it would have been a lot more comfortable if price come back to this point to touch off. So my system is largely based off of touches. The moment where it touches that point, the weaker that point becomes. So if it touches about 3 times, I'm still sure that it still would bounce up. So this is the first touch, this is the second, this is the third, this fourth one might come to break it. But it's largely based off of touches. So if I see any touch around this region and then it depends on how it rejects, then I'm going to go in for a long. If it breaks beneath, then I'm going to be going in for a short. I'm going to add it to my watch list. So I've got gold and I've got GBPJPY. Which one of them am I supposed to choose right now? So let me add just one more and then I can narrow them all together down and then start filtering which one exactly I'm supposed to settle with. So let me check on USDJPY. So for USDJPY, it's kind of like a little bit tricky. I'm seeing a really good buy setup too as well because it just recently touched off. I rather want to go with USDJPY because this is another level where I love to look out for. This is a previous recent touch point. Retested here, rejected. So I might want to go in right here too as well. But my only problem I have with USDJPY, it's really slow. I'm a little bit skeptical about this pair. So we have this one, USDJPY, and we have gold, and we also have GBPJPY. Which one should I go with? I know everybody will say go with gold, because that's almost everyone's favorite. So let's take a look at gold one more time. You know, gold can be very crazy, it can go one with direction. Because of its craziness, that's why I love gold. And I'm sure that's why most other people love gold too. So let's go with gold. I have 54 minutes left. I'm about to start making decisions. And I can do a lot of things with this time. Let me not make the decision now. Instead, I decide to do a lot of things with this time. I need at least 2 to 3 candles to print before I can make my final decision. I'm just relaxing because time now, time is plenty. 50 something minutes. This is 14 minutes left, and I've done a lot of things today. I've eaten, I've done everything. I've even taken medication. Yeah, I've taken everything. I mean, I still not make my decision yet, but however, every other trades I checked, they're all doing well. And let's see what I've got right here. So for gold, we're right after all. That gold is bouncing off at this point. It's about to start going up. So if I'd gotten it by now, I probably would have been in profit. Let me check GBP JPY. If I got in on GBP JPY, I would have hit a loss again. But you know, I was waiting for it to get to this point, exact same point to tap in so that I can get in. So that's one of my watch list too as well. So the another pair I'm looking forward again is on GBP USD. GBP USD is doing really well. That's the one I entered this one already, so I can't get in again. So let's check on USD JPY. USD JPY, yeah, the buy is doing well. So which one should I go in for? I think I'll choose gold. So let's go SA USD right now. With everything that's been going on, I think it's gonna be more of a buy condition. Let me go in with gold as my final option. So let me go ahead and go in 0.5. I just went in. My stop loss is gonna be 337.19. Then take profit is gonna be twice as much, 3369.53. Then I have everything figured. So gold is already in profit. Then my CHF JPY, that's my 1 minute, is also in profit of about $36 right now. And then my 30 minutes, which is GBP USD, is in $195. Then the 10 minute analysis I did is already in a loss. I took a loss of $140. So let's keep watching and see what will be the final result at the end of this video. So I say I've got 10 minutes left to do whatever I want. So I have another 10 minutes for sale again. Let's auction this 10 minutes. When I say time now money, I'll be come by my 10 minutes that is left. Exactly, the time is up right now, but then I already have my trade placed. Let's see how everything pans out in a couple of minutes or even hours. So here's the trade update for all of them right now. On GBP USD, I'm up about $180. All right, then I'm going to switch to the next pair. Then for CHF JPY, which is one I placed 1 minute, I'm up $11. The one I placed for the 10 minutes already hit stop loss, you guys know. The one I placed last for 1 hour, I'm currently up $453 so far, so that's 40% up already. Now is the time for me to start tightening the stop loss, because before it was 1 to 2 risk to reward. Right now, if I tighten the stop loss, it means I'm going to even be having more reward. What I just need to do on my screen right now is to make sure I move my stop loss to the last low here. So I'm cutting all my risk more than half. All right, so the new stop loss is going to be 3344.23. So in this case, I'm not risking as much as I was risking before. The next one, this is the chart on CHF JPY. So not so much profit, so I'm still going to leave it. I'm going to adjust the stop loss to be here, 184.337. This is me reducing all of the risk. So 337, the profit still remains the same. And this GBP USD, this is how it looks like right now on the chart. So we're in a very good profit. So I should break even on this one. I'm going to move my stop loss, which is right here, into profit. So worst case scenario that can happen in this one is me working with tiny profits. I'm not risking anything again. 1.35376. So let's see how today's just gonna pan out while we watch all these trades and watch them play out. I'm hopeful that all of them hit take profit today, or if not, at a decent level, I'm just gonna be closing them out. Here's the time where I'm gonna show you guys the results so far, so good, and then I'm gonna be closing out right now. So first off, opening my chart on an XAUSD, which is the one I did in an hour, I'm currently up $91. Let me just go ahead and close right now because the trading session is already coming to an end. The max all-time high that we saw, it was $400, but now I close at $90 something because I want to close out right now. Then CHF JPY, which is the one I placed, I did the analysis under 1 minute. I'm closing at 45. Okay, it hit take profit rather, $200 take profit there. It was trying to load, hit take profit right there. For GBP/USD, I hit take profit right there. Yes, I made $264 on GBP/USD. So basically, 2 trades hit take profit. One I close out manually, and another one hit stop loss, all in general. And yeah, the fact that the 1 minute one hit take profit doesn't mean, oh guys, it doesn't really mean. 1 minute basically forces instinct. That's one thing I noticed. But instinct without structure is just barely gambling. And for the 10-minute trade, it hit stop loss, and that's because it's a bit of logic that I just did here. But it's not enough. We still need deep conviction. Then the 30-minute one, that's when you start finding the flow, because 30 minutes is enough time for us to do analysis. I clearly saw what happened. He also hit take profit. And then for the 1 hour, the 1 hour one is where the edge lives. If I leave this trade on gold not sooner enough, you're going to see crazy profit. Just because I want to end this video right now, that's what you can see. And you can even see all-time highs in profit. The one of the 1 hour still made all-time high more profit. So it's because I set a rule that I don't want to adjust the stop loss, or I don't want to take profit at the time. I just want to take profit, all the profit out at once. Else, if I close that, that's 40% in a day. No any one of them that has hit take profit up until this time is even able to be up to that. In fact, 2 of them that hit take profit, both of them combined together, it still will not be up to the amount of percentage I'll be getting on the one I did for 1 hour. So I carefully selected gold. That's because I had enough time and I have an edge. That time was an edge for me to check the higher time frame, the bigger picture, what it's doing in a longer term. And that is what I just did there, and I executed, and I was able to make that all-time high profit. So time really does matter. The time you give to your trades does matter. So I think this by now should end any argument between a day trader and the swing trader, the popular argument between them. So it just depends. Any time frame that you execute from, as long as you are making profit at the end of the day, that's what does really matter. So I've been able to show it to you by doing 1 minute versus 1 hour challenge in Forex trading. I hope this video makes sense to you guys, right? I want you to comment what type of trader that you are in the comment section. If you're a day trader or you're a swing trader, let's see who the majority of the traders that are really watching my video are.